Everyone, today's topic is propagation of annuals. Annuals are the group of plants which complete their life cycle right from seed sowing to harvesting. They take only 1 year or one season. They are easy to grow plants. Annuals vary widely in form, habit, color, and size of flowers. Annuals also beautify the surroundings and exhibit a good show of blooms at low cost and levels. Annuals generally brings a change in the look of the garden with change in the season and keep gardeners busy in raising them throughout the years. I am giving here some selected list of annuals with their name and family, height, color of flowers, time of flowering, method of propagation, blooming period, and general remarks of individual annuals. First annual is Ageratum species. It is called flash flower and it belongs to family Compositae. Height, it is in the range of 6 inches to 24 inches. White and blue flowers. Time of flowering August to September. Method of propagation seeds. Propagation is the theme of your exercise, so you should learn it carefully. Which annual is propagated by which method. Blooming period is 2.5 to 3 months. Generally marks full blooming, useful for edging, massing in beds and for mixed borders. Second, Althea rosea, it is called hollyhock. It belongs to family Malvaceae and it is one of the tallest annuals in the garden. Its height in the range of 4 to 6 feet. It produces various shades of colors. Flowering time August to September and propagated through seeds. Blooming period 9 months after sowing. Large single or double flowers useful for screens, borders and for background suited to hills. Amaranthus species, it belongs to Amarantheaceae. Its height is in the range of 2 to 3 feet. It also produces various shades of colors. Flowering time August to September, propagated through seeds and blooming period 1.5 to 2 months. Foliage or blooms are different colored. Foliage types Amaranthus tricolor, Amaranthus salicifolia and Amaranthus melanocoleus rubor. Next annual is Antirrhinum majus. It is called snapdragon and belongs to family Scrophulariaceae. Its height in the range of 6 to 18 inches. Various colors. December, February is the flowering time. Propagated through seeds and blooming period is 2 months. Suitable for bedding, borders, pots and color of flowers pink, rose, apricot, orange, crimson, white, yellow, etc. Calestifus chinensis. It is called China aster and belongs to family Compositae. Its height in the range of 9 to 36 inches. It also produces various shades of colors. Flowering time August, September and January, February. Propagated through seeds and blooming period is 2 months. Suited for borders, can be grown throughout the year. Coreopsis species, it is called teak seed, belongs to family Compositae. Its height is in the range of 12 to 18 inch. It produces yellow brown or crimson brown flowers. Flowering time August, September and December, January. Propagated through seeds. Blooming period 2 months. For borders and lower and flower beds, flowers single or double, yellow, orange and crimson. Celosia species, it is called coxcomb and in Hindi it is called murukes. Its height in the range of 9 to 24. Faceted flowers are bearing. Flowering time throughout the year. Propagated through seeds and blooming period is 2.5 to 4 months. Suited for flower color red, pink, yellow and white. Cosmos bipennatis. It is called cosmos and belongs to family Compositae. Its height is 2 to 5 inch. It produces white, crimson, rose and purple flowers. Flowering time August, September and December, February. Propagated through seeds. Blooming periods 2 to 2.5 months. Popular rainy season annuals with graceful foliage can be grown throughout the year. Dendrothrema grandiflora, it is called chrysanthemum, belongs to family Compositae. Its height is 18 inches. It produces yellow, white, pink, red, etc. Flowering time September, October. Propagated through seeds and suckers. Blooming period 2.5 to 4 months. It is a hardy annual, perennial, single or double flowers, useful for mixed border, bedding and pot culture. Dianthus barbatus, it is called sweet billion, belongs to family Caryophyllaceae. Its height is 10 to 12 inch. It also produces various shades of colors. Flowering time August, September, December, February. Propagated through seeds. 2 to 2.5 months is the blooming period. Popular rainy season annuals with graceful foliage, can be grown throughout the year, useful for pots and borders. Gaillardia pulchera, blanket flower. It belongs to family Compositae. Its height in the range of 1 to 1.5 inch. Produces red yellow flowers. August, September, December for is the flowering time. Propagated through seeds. Blooming period 2 to 2.5 months. Suitable for beds, borders, and skirt flowers, single or double flowered heads. Gomphrena glabra, globe amaranthus or bachelor's button. It belongs to family Amaranthaceae. Height is 4 to 6 inches. Pink, purple and orange flowers produced on the plants. Flowering time throughout the year. Propagated through seeds. Blooming period is 1 month. Suitable for beds, borders and skirt flowers. Thrives well in rainy in any garden soil. Gerbera jamesoni, it is called Gerbera, belongs to family Compositae. Height is 6 to 12 inch. It produces various shades of color. Flowering time August, September, December, February and April, May. It is propagated by divisions or suckers. Blooming period throughout the year, suited for beds and borders, wide range of flower colors. Helianthus species, it is called sunflower and belongs to family Compositae. Height is 2 to 8 inch, yellow with brown dark color. Flowering time August, September and December, February and April, May. Seeds and cuttings are used for propagation of the plants. Blooming period is 2 to 2.5 months. Staking the plants is essential in the case of tall and unbranched varieties. Helichrysum species, Compositae, 10 to 12 inch height. It also produces various shades of colors. Flowering time August, September and December, February. Propagated through seeds. Blooming period is 2 to 3 months. Suited for pots and borders, and it is a everlasting flower. Impatiens balsamina, it is called balsam and belongs to family Balsaminaceae. Height is 9 to 12 inches. Rose-like and variegated. August, September. Propagated through seeds and blooming period is 2 months. Suited for borders, can be grown throughout the year. Pochia, it belongs to family Chenopodiaceae. Its height is in the range of 12 to 24 inches. It produces minute brownish pink flowers. Blooming time is August, September, December, February and April, May. Propagated through seeds. Blooming period 3 months. Suited for pots and as ornamental leaves for flower arrangements. Green in open sunny situations. Lathyrus odoratus, it is called sweet pea, belongs to family Leguminosae. Its height is in the range of 16 to 18 inches. Sweet fine color. August, September, December, February is the blooming period. Propagation of Lathyrus odoratus is done through seeds. Blooming period 3 months. Grown in open sunny situation, suited for hills. Petunia species, it belongs to family Solanaceae. Height is 18 to 24 inches. It also produces various colors. September, October and December, January is the flowering time. Propagated through seeds. 3 to 4 months required for blooming. Suited to flower beds, mixed borders, pot plants, window boxes and hanging baskets. Phlox, it belongs to family Polymoniaceae. Height it is 12 inch. Various colors of the flowers produced by the plant. Blooming time is September, October and December, January. Propagated through seeds and blooming period is 1 month. Suited for beds and pots. Pimpinella monoica, it is called lady's lace. Its height is 24 to 48 inches. Small lacy like white flowers produced by the plants. December is the flowering time. Propagated through seeds and blooming period is 2 months. Coriander like smell of leaves, small lacy white flowers suited for medium and high elevations. Poppy Papaver species. Its height is in the range of 24 to 48 inches. It produces various shades of color. December February is the flowering time, propagated through seeds, and blooming period is 2 months. There are 4 species useful for cut flower and suitable for high altitudes. Portulaca grandifloria. It belongs to family Portulaceae. Its height is in the range of 3 to 4 inches. It also produces various shades of colors. Flowering time is December February, propagated through seeds, and blooming period is 3.5 to 4 months. Trailing stem with short thick leaves resembles roses, suited as an edge plant. Salvia splendens. It belongs to family Labiatae. 24 to 30 inches is height. It produces scarlet blue and purple pink flowers. Flowering time August, September and December February. Propagation of Salvia is done through seeds. Blooming period is 2 to 2.5 months. Can be grown throughout the year, suited for beds and borders, pinching back the shoots in early stages to build a better framework. Cyganthus species belongs to family Solanaceae. Its height is in the range of 12 to 18 inches. It also produces various shades of colors. Flowering time August, September, December, February. Seeds propagated through seeds. Blooming period 2.5 months. It requires cool season for proper growth and development. It produces pretty foliage of green color, orchid-like flowers of various colors. Next, Tagetes erecta. It is called African marigold and belongs to family Composite. It is very important annuals, generally seen in each and every garden in India. Its height is 24 to 36 inches. It produces yellow, orange and variegated flowers. Flowering time April, May and September, October. Propagation of Tagetes is done through seeds. Blooming period is 3 months. Tall and erect growing annuals, single or double flowers, effective in beds and mixed borders. Flowers are grown on commercial scale also for making garlands and for worship purposes. Tagetes spatula. It is called pot marigold and belongs to family Compositae. Its height is in the range of 24 to 36 inches. It produces bright yellow, lemon yellow and orange flowers. Flowering time August to November. Propagation of Tagetes spatula is done through seeds. Blooming period 2 to 3 months, suited for beds and borders. Tithonia speciosa. It is called Mexican sunflower, belongs to family Compositae. Its height is 48 to 72 inches. It produces reddish orange flowers. Flowering time May to September and October and December, January. Propagation of Tithonia is done through seeds. Blooming period is 3 months. It with reddish orange flowers on long stalks, can be grown throughout the year, suitable for borders and beds. Verbena hybrida. It belongs to family Verbenaceae. Height is 6 to 12 inches. It produces white, purple and pink flowers. Flowering time throughout the year. Propagation of verbena is done through suckers, cuttings and through layers also. Blooming period is 2.5 months. Trailing plants, annuals and perennials, useful in shrubberies, hanging baskets, rockeries, flower beds and in pot culture. Vinca rochia. Synonyms: Catharatus rogeus, periwinkle, and it belongs to family Apocynaceae. Its height is 24 inch. Pure white red flowers produced by the plants. Flowering time throughout the year. Propagation of periwinkle is done through suckers, cuttings and layers. 2.5 months is the blooming period. Attractive foliage, smooth green leaves, useful for flower beds, plants, borders and rockeries, etc. Viola tricolor. It is called Pangy and belongs to family Violaceae. Its height is in the range of 6 to 9 inch. It color of flowers violet, blue, yellow and white. Flowering time December to February and propagation is done through seeds. Blooming period is 2 to 3 months. Suited for borders and pots. Pretty brilliant colored flowers. Genia elegans. Its height is 12 to 30 inch. It produces various colors. Flowering time December, January and April, May. Propagation of Genia is done through seeds. Blooming period is 2 months. Hardy plant flowers in profusion for a long period, single or double flowers, borne on long stalks, attractive in borders and beds. Genia linearis, its height is 6 to 9 inch, golden orange color of flowers produced by the plants, and flowering time is December, January and April, May. Propagation of Genia linearis is done through seeds. Blooming period 1.5 months, suited for suited for useful for beds, edging, hanging baskets and rockeries. Thank you for patient hearing.